Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the podcast Double Edge. I'm your boy and my boy, Mr. Buzz. Obviously, you know
Hi.
me, SlakingRetaliation. So E3 is over and done with, and there's a lot of exciting moments, like for example, Last of Us 2 and Skyrim, the new Skyrim, which looks interesting, but we'll see more about that probably in the next few weeks. Anyways, what we're going to focus on today is what actually wasn't announced at E3, exclusively exclusively looking on Nintendo. So Nintendo failed to announce a few things, but most notably, they announced the Pokemon spin-off, I think it is. It's a spin-off, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
And it's not a core game.
I would call it like a pseudo core game because it's
Well,
spin-off, but it kind of also has
yeah.
the stuff that
Yeah,
the
it's kind
originals.
of I think Nintendo's hope for that is to transfer the players from Pokemon Go into a core game. So that's kind of
Yeah,
what their reasoning was for that. And
that's what they plan on doing anyway to begin with. For
yeah,
now
yeah,
on.
probably. Anywho, so what Nintendo failed to announce is more details or like a trailer, a teaser for their new Pokemon RPG game for the Nintendo Switch, which I'm eagerly awaiting, and I thank the Lord they did not show jack shit in E3. Thank the Lord that 40-minute direct was fucking like 50 minutes of
To be honest,
Smash.
I don't even think they had anything like any gameplay
No, they
worked on or
definitely
anything.
they definitely have gameplay for that. I mean,
I don't
they
know.
said
Maybe.
they were developing it last E3, and they were probably already developing it for a while then.
Yeah.
So, but
Did
thank
they give
the Lord they
did
didn't
they give a
announce
release
anything.
date? Oh yeah, 2019. So we're gonna have to wait another whole year.
What they gave a release date for that? How the
They're not an exact date, just a year,
oh
2018.
2019.
So it could be late 2019 or early
Well, it's for
2019.
sure in November. Anyways, so what we really want to be talking about is why it's so good that they didn't give us any information this E3. Because why would you want it to be released this year? That's literally 1 year from the previous game on the 3DS
Yeah,
till the Switch. Like, don't you want the most time spent on your games to make them be as good as possible and not just be like some bootleg shit like
yeah,
that we got in fucking X and Y? Because I hear lots of people don't like X and Y and other people like X and Y. But at
I just
least we're
like
not
Pokemon.
fucking, at least we're not, you know, depraved of a game like F-Zero fans or Animal Crossing.
Yeah,
At least we actually have a game coming
yeah,
up.
I thought there's gonna be something along those lines. There's a new Star Fox. Isn't there like a new Star? It's not really Star Fox, but it's kind of Star Fox.
I, oh, that game? That
Yeah, I can
ship
remember.
game? It's not,
Oh,
it,
Starlink Battles of Atlas, but
yeah.
Fox is in it.
Yeah, it's probably some bootleg game by like some, I don't know. It didn't look too interesting. One of the
No.
games I was most interested in, one they never showed anything, which is good. You know how I feel about yearly releases like COD and
Yeah,
Battlefield. I don't like them.
yeah,
I think they're stupid. They're a money grab. You're not getting any development done in like 8 months. So it's just like a reskin every single time you get it.
yeah.
Like Battlefield. COD.
Well, it's pretty much a copy and paste with a few things added.
Yeah, just like Ultra Sun and Moon. Wouldn't you say that?
To me, I'm not interested in that Let's Go Pokemon.
So you're gonna buy that game? You're gonna buy the Let's Go Pokemon game? Give me a good answer here. Don't just say yes or no.
I have no interest in it. I don't have Pokemon Go installed. I have no interest in it.
Really?
Must be-
I
Yeah.
I thought you like I have video proof of you saying you like all Pokemon games before.
Yeah, I'm talking about core games. Not so
Insert
much
clip here.
spin-offs. The core games I like. Some spin-offs I find for me are just hit and miss.
Well,
Like,
hopefully that Pokemon game is like a huge hit. I would be
it could
happy.
be.
I would be happy if it's a huge hit because that
Yeah.
it kind of gives them money to do their own
I
thing.
might change my view about it. I might actually be interested in it, but there's not enough going on about it. And the stuff they've shown so far, I'm just like, okay. By the way, that Pokeball you can get, that thing's like $50 US.
I know it's probably like
It's
$80
expensive. Yeah,
in
70, 80
Canada.
Canadian.
But
Actually, I'll check right
that's
now.
interesting. But they've already done that before. Like the Pokewalk was kind of like that.
Yeah, but the Pokewalker came with the game.
Yeah, yeah. Well, the Pokewalk, it was actually, I have a testament story for the Pokewalk. I threw that shit in the dryer by accident and then the washing machine. So washing machine, then dryer, and that shit
Yeah.
still worked. That's some Japanese
I
technology
just
right there.
found mine the other day, to be honest. I forgot I knew I had it. I just didn't know where I had put it.
How did that even work again? You walked around and just got
Yeah, it's a
out of it.
pedometer.
It was interesting. I remember being
Like
so
you know how the 3DS has those coins?
yeah.
Yeah, it's like that, but that's how it works. It goes based off of how much you've walked.
Hmm.
Will determine X amount of EXP or X amount of encounter or whatever.
Definitely. But yeah, the well, what other things? So well, it was obviously Smash, but I'm sure like 1,001 people are talking about
Yeah,
Smash right now and their reaction to it.
I'm
I
excited for it.
I really don't care.
I am. I'm excited for it.
I probably will end up playing it one way or another, but I
Yeah,
won't
if
purchase
you
it.
ever get a Switch.
Yeah, if I ever get a Switch. But I told you, well, it all depends on this Pokemon game coming up. If
Yeah.
when we know more information about it, which is good that they didn't
Yeah.
release it. When we know like everything, like when we have a trailer and can put concrete evidence on
Yeah.
the table, not just fucking. Who was that guy that said it was gonna be a Kanto remake? I mean that was right for the
Well, technically
Pokemon
he was
Go.
right though.
Yeah,
Technically,
technically he
whoever
was
that
right.
was, because that's where Let's Go came out. People thought that was the core game.
But he said new core RPG game. Is Pokemon Go, whatever the hell it's called,
Let's Go.
is it is still considered like a RPG game or is it more like a?
Like I said, it's like a pseudo spin-off. That's the best I can say about it.
I mean, I would have rather had like a Pokemon Mystery Dungeon or something
No,
on the
that's
Switch, but I can't get
or
everything.
what I think they might do. What I would like them to do is the Switch one. They do the remakes first, and they give us Diamond and Pearl remakes, and then they give us the core game.
Hmm. Well,
Because
whatever they do, if they stick to what's been good to them, I don't think many people will like the new game because they just feel like the an
well,
old game
that,
with upgraded graphics.
no,
If they
to,
go for a new generation, that's
yeah.
my
For
point.
me, if the next core game is like the encounters are like in Pokemon Let's Go, I don't know how I feel about it.
Well, why the hell would they do that? That's like it's been the
Oh,
same. Like
I know.
there's this proverb, if it's not broke, don't fix it. That applies to Pokemon
This is true.
catching and battling. I guess if it's not broke, don't fix
You
it.
can fight gym leaders though.
Oh, gym leaders! Oh my God,
Yeah, and
that's
Let's Go.
that's an old saying, man. That's an
Yeah.
gym leaders.
Yeah, because I'm looking at a
Current
screenshot.
year.
The trainer from Let's Go is looking up at Brock with his Pikachu. Bad choice, but yeah.
Hmm. Yeah.
I don't know if this would be called a core game, or if it would be. They say it's a spin-off, but it's very similar to like core game. That's why I think the best way to explain it, as I keep saying, is a pseudo spin-off, pseudo core game.
Well, what's the general reaction to it? Because watching it on E3, I know Twitch chat isn't really like a determinant
Yeah.
of the larger population, but they didn't really
I've
like
seen
it.
when I was on Twitter and Reddit, especially on Reddit, on the Pokemon Reddit, there was a lot of people being excited about this game.
Really?
Yeah,
Well, Pokemon Go still is popular. I don't know why people say it's dead. There's a lot of people still do
it's
play it.
popular, but not as popular as it was when it came out.
Well, it can't be because my fucking mom was playing this goddamn thing.
Oh my
All
gosh.
right, so that's how popular it was, and
Wow.
she's never played a Pokemon game in her life prior to that. You had fucking like 7-year-olds running around and like fucking 9 p.m. in the middle of the night in the middle of a park looking for Pokemons.
Yeah, I don't know. What do you want in the next core game?
Well, I've already mentioned it lots of times, but I'll just briefly summarize it. In
Well, I
some,
forgot.
what I want is I want 16 gyms at least. I want it to
Like, you
span.
wanna, like gold and silver?
No, no, no. If it's a new generation, I want to start in the new generation and go back to the old generation. So that's like kind of
See, what I think
a
is,
remaster and a new game
I
in
think
one.
they should do that for the last game that they ever release.
Well, they're never gonna ever release the last game because Pokemon will almost always be popular. Like the only time I can think of
Soon
Pokemon
it's gonna
not
be like 5K Pokemon.
the only time I can think of a Pokemon not being popular was when Yu-Gi-Oh was at its height, and then
Yeah,
Pokemon
now
kind
it's
of
not
died
as
down.
big as it was.
Well, obviously not. Yo, you want to challenge me? Hit me up on the Yugs. I got you.
No, I'm good.
But yeah, in some, that's like I want 16 gyms. I want it to be like Breath of the Wild type open world. Like I don't want to be stuck on like I don't want to. You
So
know,
would you want wild encounters like Pokemon just walking around, or do you still want it to be tall grass?
I still want it to be tall grass because why the fuck do you want to walk around and have a battle every 5 seconds like a Zubat here, a Zubat there? You know? Like why would you want that? Yeah, well,
At least you could avoid them though.
well the only historically the only way you can avoid them is repel or not going into the grass, or like me famously walking around the grass to specifically avoid trainers and getting a shiny, shitty ladybug or whatever the hell that Pokemon's called, Ladian.
Ladybug. Or are you talking about like Illusimine and Volbeat?
No, the evolution
Ladybug?
of the evolution
Or
of
Ladian?
yeah. I don't even know how to say it. It's just like, well, how do you pronounce that other guy's name? Volca-neon? Volca-neon?
Volca... Wait, what? Who?
The fire and water guy, the convoluted type.
Oh, the legendary guy?
No, he's not a legendary. He's a pseudo-legendary.
No, he's not pseudo. Volcarona?
No, it's spelled. I know it's spelled Volcanion.
Volcanion?
Is that how you say it?
That's a legendary.
That's a legendary, and that's how you say
Yeah.
it. That's in the dub. That's how they say it. You gotta get me
they say
proof. You gotta get me proof right now.
I see it. I got file proof. Trailer.
He's a legendary as well. Oh my god, I've been butchering his name for years.
Yeah. This is about the movie. They say it at the end.
Pokemon the movie.
Here we go.
Pokemon the movie. Volcanion and the
Volcanion.
Yes, I've been saying his name wrong all my life.
He's a legendary.
He is a legendary? Well, he's a shite legendary, alright? No, I'm joking.
Cool typing though, even if he has shite.
I told you, convoluted typing. Water, fire, you get that. Trust me, man. Go in the labs, put water and fire together, and that's what you get. You make a Pokemon.
Volcanion. What would its weakness?
I always call them Volca-neon.
Yeah, I don't know where it's coming from.
I don't know. I just pronounce what I see.
Interesting. So he's a water fire type. Okay, never mind.
Anyways, this is getting off on a huge tangent.
No, wait. He's a water fire type. Yeah, his weakness is ground, electric, and rock.
Yeah, because fire, ground,
I know,
electric, water.
But wouldn't the water resist?
Resist what?
The ground, because water's super effective against the ground and rock.
But water doesn't resist that. Oh, I'm talking to a noob. Everyone close your ears right now. Close your goddamn ears.
Look, it's water fire. Water's super effective against the ground.
This guy hasn't watched my fucking
but
competitive tutorial videos, obviously.
Yeah, don't bother.
You see? The truth is in the pudding.
I'm sorry, that makes no sense to me. Because water's super effective against ground and rock.
Yeah, but water doesn't resist water doesn't resist rock
Sorry, not
or ground.
resist, but what I meant when I said resist is like it doesn't take that much damage.
Yeah, it just takes regular. It's effective against it.
But now it's super effective. I don't know. This is confusing me. Forget it.
You don't know the 3 stages, like super effective, effective, and not effective. That's the 3 stages.
Yeah, I don't know. Last time I played was a while ago.
I'm gonna upload a 1-minute video. I'm gonna dedicate it to this guy talking about the effectiveness of moves.
When did Ultra Moon and Ultra Sun come out? 'Cause that's the last time I played.
2017. That's why I said I didn't want. if they released a new Pokemon game this year, it would be almost probably exactly 1 year. Like, how much development can you get done in that 1 year for a new console when previously it was on the 3DS? Like, why?
I don't know.
You get nothing done.
That's true.
I know they have.
You gotta make a completely new engine. Because it's on a new console, you gotta change everything.
Well, that's not true. If they want to keep it, like I said, if they want to keep it more the same, they don't have to do too much.
I know,
different.
but the engine that they had for originally was made for the 3DS.
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm saying. They literally have a revolution in front of them. They can make probably one of the best Pokemon games ever made right in front of them. They can take that risk, like in Breath of the Wild, or they can say, nope, nope, nope. We're going to make the same engine, just a little different for the Switch, all the same stuff, just a new generation. And that would be the safest bet for them. But they can grab the greatest Pokemon game ever. It's in their fingertips. They can grab it almost. But whether or not they do that remains to be seen.
This is true.
And I don't think they will do that. I think we're gonna get more of the same. I really hope that's not the case. If it's a Diamond and Pearl remake, I'm fine with that. I'm pretty sure everyone would be fine with that.
That's what I think they should do first. So because they work on it for that, and they have so much time to work on the next core game.
Well, we'll find out in the Nintendo Direct coming this September. I think it's in the fall. So October or,
so
or
5
November.
years from now.
It's more like
It's gonna
a few
feel
months.
like 5 years. I know, but it's gonna
Trust
feel
me.
like 5 years.
Trust me, in like 10 days it's gonna be August. You never know.
That's true.
Anyways, I think that's it. We're approaching 20 minutes on our video. Once again,
So it's
I'm
like
your
1 hour.
boy. I'm your boy, SlakingRetaliation. He's your boy, Mr. Buzz. You wanna give your channel a shout out? You can tell them
No,
about your
not
cool
really.
videos. Okay, I'll do it
No,
for
not
you.
really. No,
So
no.
not. Let me speak here.
Discord. Okay, bye.
So as he left, I'll just do it. So his channel is Buzz1599.
Oh, I
You can
used
find
to
him on
do that.
YouTube.
Okay.
You can look him up on Tinder. You can get him wherever you want. Anyways, have a good one, guys.